I think we are live. I think so. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Paul Plays Through Gloomhaven Digital, Part 5. Yeah, Part 5. We're going live on Facebook and on YouTube at the same time. I have both of the chats up on screen, but once I switch to playing the app, which I've just done now. Oh, I think so. There we go. Yeah, so now that I'm playing the app, I can't see the chat on screen like I normally do. So I have the chat on my iPad to the right hand side of me. I can't see the Facebook chat. So if you are watching this live on Facebook and you put some messages in there, they will appear on the screen. But yeah, I won't see them while we're playing. I can see the YouTube chat. So this is part 5. However, for those of you that were with me on Friday night, was it Friday night? Yeah, Friday night when, I went a little bit crazy and I stayed up way too late and had some rum. I decided to scrap the adventure that I was currently playing because it was way too easy. I'd set it on normal difficulty and it turns out that normal difficulty for somebody who knows the game is actually really easy. So then what I did as a bit of a laugh, I started again on insane mode thinking it would be stupidly hard, and it was, and I died. However, since then I've talked to a number of people about it and it turns out that insane mode in the app, the digital version, is actually the normal version for the board game. So I've decided today we are going to continue. So although this is part 5, it's actually only part 2 because the Confused Wanderers, I'm putting them on hold. That was a bit too easy. I am going to carry on with the Insane Idiots, which is what I called the party. We did one dungeon and died horribly, okay? But I did get some gold and I did get some XP from it. And that's where we're going to continue today. So we are going to continue with the Insane Idiots and we're going to be playing on the Insane setting. And unfortunately, at the moment, you cannot change the difficulty during an adventure. They are looking at putting that on there, but right now you cannot change the difficulty. Let me know if the volume of the computer game in the background is okay. Hopefully you can hear it. I can't, but that doesn't matter. Hopefully you can hear that okay, and it's not too loud. So we're going to crack on. Now last time we decided that we were going to go to the marches, and we didn't get there, but I think we might try again because it's hard whichever way I go. Misses. Yeah, so we're going to go to the marches. And, oh, no, before we do that, am I going to go to the shops? Let's go to the shops because I have 42 gold. So we could actually buy some stuff. Yeah, now we could buy... Let's buy some eagle-eyed goggles. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? Yes, it's going to work. And we're going to give that to the Mind Thief. Eagle-eyed goggles to the Mind Thief. There we go. So we only have 12 gold now and we're going to leave. Right. So yeah, even if you fail the scenario, you still get XP and you still get loot. So we're okay. Can't hear the app, says Matt. Right. Well, let's have a look. It should be there. It should be sending it out. I've got system sounds turned on, I think. Let's check the settings. Audio, system sound. Yeah, system sound should be there. Let's just put the headphones on myself and see if I can hear anything. Definitely need a new pair of headphones. That's the next thing for me to buy. Yep, I can hear it here. So I'm not sure why that's not going out, but I can definitely hear it here. But yeah, I've upped it in there. Let's just have a look. Yeah, it should be sending it out, but nothing's appearing. That's very odd. Okay, yeah, so no app sound is coming out. Oh, you can hear the music. Right, I've turned it way up, so I'm going to turn it way down again now. Oh, and Mark Jauncey is here in the chat. Hello, Mark. I said I wouldn't see the Facebook chat, but actually I've just toggled over. So hi, Mark. Thank you for joining in. Mark's a good friend of mine who I've known for a very long time. Yeah, hope you're keeping well in the current crisis. So there we go. Yeah, Matt couldn't hear it, but it is there. Right. I have turned it up. Let me know if it's too loud. We are going to go Cult of the Bow. Here we go. Now, I think this is the same dungeon as I tried last time. No, it's not. Because last time we were fighting night demons, sun demons, and all sorts of strange things. And I need to take this a lot more carefully than I did before. Because this is actually going to be quite tough. But as I say, I cancelled the previous one because it was too easy. And we're going to play today for, I don't know, it depends. Probably at least one scenario, maybe two, maybe three, we'll see. Vicky's downstairs speaking to her mum for Mother's Day. So that's why I'm doing this now. Right, we are in the first room. Let's see how big this scenario is. It's 2 rooms, and they're both quite big rooms. So we have our Brute and we have our Mind Thief. And we have some enemies. We have quite a few enemies. We have cultists. Now, we've come across them before a few times. But these are level 2 monsters. Now, this isn't right. Okay. Something's not right here. These shouldn't be level 2 monsters. I know I'm playing on insane difficulty, but I thought insane was just normal level. So we are actually playing on level +1. Okay, I'm getting confused by these difficulty settings. I thought insane. When you toggle out of the game, that's when the sound cuts out. Yeah, so the sound should be here fine. I thought insane difficulty in the digital version was the same difficulty level of the board game version, and it doesn't look like it is. Because these monsters should not be level 2. These monsters, I am level 1. My party's level 1. So this should be level 1. I'm going to look into this later, but what that does mean is I'm probably going to die horribly. Because playing at level +1 when you are level 1 is, yeah, this is probably not going to work. But we'll see how we get on. I just need to be really careful. Right, so what is the Brute going to do? Now, we have a trap here. It is a 4 damage trap, so ideally I want to be pulling or pushing something into that trap. And in fact, if we've got these enemies over here, now the living corpse is quite slow moving. So I could just try and run away from it round here and do some other stuff first. What have we got? We've got to move 4, and we do have the warding strength, which is push 2. So I could go 1, 2, 3. What boots have I got? Oh, add jump. So I could go 1, 2, 3. Nah, not quite. Not quite. Is that gold? That's gold. I could just rush in and do a leaping cleave and deal 3 damage to both of them, but then I'm just going to get hit for a lot. So I think we will go 1, 2, 3. What have we got in terms of ranged attacks? We've got these ranged attacks. I might use them. I might use my spare dagger. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to do spare dagger and grab and go, because that's a move 4. Okay. The Mind Thief. Now we have stun attacks. We need to be doing stun attacks as much as possible. We don't need to be healing yet. We don't need to go invisible yet. We certainly don't need to loot. That's a burned card. We don't want to be burning cards too early. Unlike when you play on easy, where you can just burn cards willy-nilly and you're fine. Force an enemy within range 2 to do an attack 2, targeting another enemy with you controlling the action. So that could hit something else. But then what am I going to do as a top attack? I could set myself up for more attacks or summon a plague rat. We could summon a plague rat. Let's do that. Although that's going really late. Is that fine? Is that fine? Yeah, okay. So submissive affliction and annoying horde. Right, let's see what happens. Oh, John Medney's here. Hi, John. Thank you for joining in. Right. I'm nervous now because this is going to be tough. And as I say, I don't think I'm going to succeed at all. And I might have to then restart the entire adventure again, playing on normal difficulty. Yeah. We will see. Right, the living bones are moving and attacking. Moving 4. The living corpse is moving 2. This is the important one. I say the important one, it's only moving 2. So its default attack is 3. So it's moving faster and it's attacking with 2. The cultists are not doing anything fancy, but they are moving 2. And they're only attacking 1. So the attacks are weak, which is good. Who's going first? It's the living bones. Oh dear. Right, well it's attacking both of us. That's nasty. That's 2 damage. Let's use the chainmail. 1 damage. Okay. Drew the -2, so that was lucky. The Mind Thief didn't take any damage there. Right, the Brute's turn. Are we still going to go with the original plan? And I think we are, because I need to be 2 spaces away from this living corpse, otherwise it's going to hit me for 2. And the cultists, what about the cultists? I think they're moving 2 as well. Yeah. So if I can end up 3 spaces away from a cultist, I'm not going to get attacked this turn. I don't think I can, without jumping. And I can jump. No, in fact, I need to be 4 spaces away from the cultist. Yeah. No, it's not quite going to work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's move there. And then throw the dagger over there. So move 4. And we will go to here. Don't want to jump. Confirm. Matt believes in me. Good. I'm glad somebody does. And then we're going to do the spare dagger. Attack 3, range 3, 1 XP. We're going to shoot a dagger at this. And hopefully I draw a +4. There's no +4s in the deck. What have we drawn? We've drawn a -1. Okay, so I did 2 damage. What's my special item? Heal 3. Don't need that just yet. End the Brute's turn. Right, let's see what they do. So this cultist is going to move in and hit me, which is fine because next turn I'm going to push it back and I'm going to push it into the trap. So chainmail protects me from the damage. That cultist moves 2. That cultist moves 2. And then the living corpse moves 2. Very slow. And now the Mind Thief. So we were going to force an enemy within range 5 to attack somebody else, and then summon the Plague Rat. Is that still what we're going to do? I think it is. And that means we're not moving. So we're going to force an enemy within range 5 to do an attack 2 on somebody else. Let's force this cultist to do an attack 2 on the living corpse. So confirm. Attack 2 on the living corpse. It's a free 2 damage, basically. And then we're going to summon the Gnawing Horde. So this is a little summons. It will come out and it basically attacks things. It might die. It might actually not do anything. But we will see. Let's just have a quick look at the graphics. Let's have a look at my Plague Rat. Yeah, what am I going to call him? Or her? Is it a he or a her? I don't know how you tell with Plague Rats. Let's call her Patricia. Patricia the Plague Rat. There we go. Right. So, that is the Mind Thief's turn done, and that is the end of the first round. Round 2. So, we knew what the Brute was going to do. The Brute was going to do a push and was going to push this into... Oh, in fact, hang on a second. Do I have 2 pushes? Yeah, I've got attack 3 with push 2. And then I've also got a move 3 and push 2. So actually what we could do is we could move 3, 1, 2 to there, push that into the trap. After I've attacked. Yeah, I mean the trap's going to go. So, I mean that's quite nice. That's attack 2 and disarm. That at least stops it attacking for a turn. That might be overkill. I've really got to think about this because this trap is 4 damage. I want to get the most use out of it. There's no point in me hitting this for 3, knocking it down to 2 health, and then pushing it into the trap. What I'm thinking of is that is a waste of 2 damage. So is there something else I can do? And that's good for attacking skeletons. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's go really early. We'll attack 2 and disarm. And that will attack this cultist and disarm it. And then we will move 3 and push an adjacent enemy, and we'll push that into the trap. I mean, that's not going to kill it, though. No, that's okay. We'll do that. Right, the Mind Thief is a little bit in trouble, except the Plague Rat Patricia is here protecting me. Can't call it Charlie, Matt. Alliteration. It's a Plague Rat, so therefore it's got to begin with P. So the Mind Thief, I mean, the Mind Thief could just go invisible. We can do that. We can avoid things. But I probably want to put one of my augments on, and I think I'm going to do the healing augment, which is this parasitic influence. So every time I attack, I get heal 2, because I think I'm going to get hit. Although I did that last time. Maybe we do something else. I mean, that's really good, but it's a lost card. We've got some good cards here, but they are lost cards. Oh, attack 2, push 3. Maybe I'll push it far enough away that it won't get me. With any luck. Let's try that. Now, what am I going to do for movement? Oh, we've got attack 1 and wound. Wound is great. Yeah, wound is really good, because then it's going to take damage at the start of each of its turns. And I'm going to put a wound on the skeleton. Right, that's what we're going to do. Let's see what happens. Right, the cultist is going first. It is moving and attacking with 0. So it's not... Oh no, it is attacking, but with a base value of 0. But this turn, if a cultist dies, it blows up. The Living Bones is attacking 4 at target 2. So as long as I go before the Living Bones and run away, I'm not going to get hit. The Living Corpse is moving 2, and then a foot is going to fall off. So we're okay. Paul the Plague Rat. No, Patricia. Can't call it Paul. I'm Paul. Right. The Brute is going to go first. Let's have a rethink of the situation, bearing in mind that we know what's happening. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're going to do the attack 2 first. The disarm is irrelevant because it's not going to be able to hit me, but it's an attack 2. And we've drawn our +0, so that's 2 damage. And then we do move 3, and we're going to move to here. Skip the rest of our movement. Oh, no, we don't need to skip the rest of our movement. I can actually go there, that's fine. Okay. And then push this adjacent enemy into the trap. Oh, you've actually got to push it 2 spaces. Oh, in fact, that's good. We want to push it 2 spaces. It takes the damage and then ends up there. Right, that is the Brute's turn done, I believe. We don't need to heal. Well, I'm down 1 hit point, so I'm not going to heal, because that's a bit of a waste. Now it's the cultists. So cultist moves 1, moves 1, moves 1, fine. Right, so the cultists are good. Plague Rat. Okay, so the Plague Rat bit the skeleton, and actually I drew my null. So yeah. Right, what are we going to do next then? So that's the Plague Rat done. We were going to do this, weren't we? We were going to attack 1, put a wound on the skeleton, and then push the skeleton away, which is perfect because the skeleton isn't moving this turn. So let's do that. Attack 1. Do I want to use my eagle-eyed goggles? No. So attack 1 is 1 damage because of the shield. Why was it 1 damage? 1 plus 1 plus 0 minus 1 shield. Why did I get an extra 1 damage there? What have I missed? I was attacking it with a 1 and I drew a +0. I don't know why it's added the 1 damage. What have I missed there? Yeah, I'm not sure why I got a +1 there. because I drew a 0. Somebody let me know. Yeah, that looks like it was wrong. Remember, this game is in early access, but I would have thought that's more of me missing something. Anyway, it is now wounded. Oh, it's poisoned. There you go. In about 10 seconds time, you're all going to shout at me in the chat that it's poisoned. I forgot it was poisoned because the plague rat poisoned it. Yes, thank you, Matt. And now we're going to attack 2, which is actually going to be attack 3. -2. Okay, so I dealt no damage, but I'm going to push it all the way over here. There you go. Right. End the Mind Thief's turn. So this is all right, because the Living Bones takes the damage from the wound. Then the Living Corpse moves and takes the damage. Although, why didn't it move? Oh, because it doesn't need to, because it's targeting this. Yeah. So that was not a bad round. We are okay. Now, the Brute has these 2 cultists right here, and we have the Leaping Cleave, which is attack 3. So I think I need to go early, move in, and hopefully hit them both. Let's use the Shield Bash card, but just as a default move too, I think. Yeah, because I don't want to push them away, because I actually want to damage them. So we're going to play the 15 just to go early, and then we're going to play the Leaping Cleave, and we're going to attack these 2, and hopefully that's going to get rid of them. Meanwhile, the Mind Thief, so what's going to happen is the Plague Rat will go first, and it will poison this one. Oh, look at that Perverse Edge. That's awesome. But it's a lost card, as is that. Move 3, attack 1. I don't really want to get stuck in the way. I could move and jump. Where's my Zappy Stun card? Am I getting mixed up? I'm getting mixed up with the Tinkerer, aren't I? Yeah, we don't have a stun card. Justin's here in the chat. Thank you, Justin, for joining in. Giving me confidence, saying I've got this, but I don't know whether I do. One of the issues that the board game has is that it's too hard at the start, and then it's way too easy at the end. The scaling in the game is a bit off, and I know Isaac's addressing that in Frosthaven. And currently it's the same problem in the app apparently. So me playing on +1, although I am able to completely coordinate my my characters. I could rush in and go invisible. I don't know how tough the next room's going to be. If this room is like this, how tough is the next room going to be? I think Patricia's going to take quite a bit of damage this turn. So, I don't want to use these lost cards just yet. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Attack 1, range 2, and stun. On the bottom. That's a bottom effect that doesn't lose the card. Well, I'm doing that. I'm going early and I'm doing that. And then as a top effect, I'll do move 3 and attack 1. Okay, let's play it a bit dangerous. Yes, Matt, Perverse Edge has stun on the bottom. Thank you very much. I spotted it. So, cultist, moving and healing. Don't want that. Right, I've got to get rid of those cultists before they start healing, because that's going to undo all of the hard work that I've done. The Living Bones is moving and attacking. I don't want to be next to each other. And the Living Corpse is only moving 1. So as long as I end up out of range of that, we should be okay. So the Mind Thief is going first. Patricia attacked, dealt a damage. The Living Corpse is now poisoned. I am now going to stun the Living Corpse. Well, I'm going to do a range 1 attack on it, which is actually 2 because of the poison. So that's 2 damage, and it's stunned. And then we're going to move 3 and attack 1. So, where do we want to end up? We want to end up 2, 3. Oh, if I go here, that Living Bones can't get me. But what's the cultist doing? The cultist is healing. Oh, the cultist is going to heal that. What I'm thinking is I think I might attack 1 on this Living Corpse. With the poison, I might get lucky and I might kill it, but then the Living Bones will come in. Or do I just go 1, 2, 3 and attack the Living Corpse? which would be an attack of 2. If I drew my +1, it would be 3 minus its shield is 2 damage. Then it's on its turn, it's wounded. It's too dangerous. Too dangerous because it's... Oh no, it's only doing an attack of 2. Okay, let's do it. Let's scurry here. Okay. I'm enjoying this a lot more than playing it on easy setting. This is a real challenge. Oh, we could use the eagle-eyed goggles. Let's use the eagle-eyed goggles, because if this works, yeah, this is going to be good. If this works, did it? Yes. Nice. I drew my double. I didn't need to. The +1 would have done it. Okay, right. Success. Do we want to use the minor stamina potion? Not yet. Do we want to go invisible? Not yet. So the only downside is this cultist here is going to heal this living corpse. But, right, let's make sure I get this right. I'm using that as a move 2. And we're just going to move to there. And then we are going to hit both of these two. See, it's done it again. It only attacked one of them. I wanted to select both of them. Okay, so that's a slight bug with the software. I just clicked. I tried to click again to unselect it, and it ended up just hitting one of them. So this is bad. But that's a bug with the game. That wasn't my fault. I needed to hit both of them. Oh, it's annoying when there's little things like that, but it is still early access, because hopefully I would have killed the second one. That's a pain. Yeah, that's a real pain. Okay, so the living corpse was stunned and didn't do anything. Right, next round. Yeah, so we're in a bit of a problem now. These cultists are a bit of a pain. What I might do is I might put this on. Now, this is a retaliate card. It means that when they hit me, they take 2 damage back. But then I'm not hitting them. And I could put my warding strength on. Let's do that. So we're going into defensive mode. The Mind Thief. Again, we don't need to heal. I could do that and that. So I'm going to basically move forward, jump through them and come back and muddle both of them. But this is I'm going late if I do that. I could just use the top one for attack 2, just to make sure I go early. Although I could probably use that instead. Let's do that. Let's go do that and that. End. Right. Cultist, move 1, attack 1. Living corpse, move 1, attack 4. I do not want to be within range of the living corpse. It's probably going to attack Patricia anyway. So Plague Rat attacks that. How does the Plague Rat decide who to attack first? Initiative order. Yeah. Okay, so we are moving 4. Oh no, hang on. I need to be away from the... Oh, I should have played push. Will it? No, it'll go for the Plague Rat. It'll go for Patricia. It won't attack me. Let's do it. So I'm going to move 4. I'm going to move 2 to there and 2 back to there. Which means they get muddled because they're confused by a little rat man running around between his legs. And then I'm going to play this as a default attack 2. Dreaming -1, so that's 1 damage. Okay. Get Mind Weakness up on the Mind Thief, says David Cunningham. Yes. Right, that's the Mind Thief's turn done, unless I want to drink my stamina potion. I also need to be able to see my cards, and I don't think you can. Oh, you can. If you hold down the Alt key, you get to see all of the cards. So these are the 2 still in my hand. That's burnt, which is why it's got the flames around it, so I can't get that back. if I was to use my stamina potion, which is now, in the digital version, you only recover 1 card. Which one would I take back? Oh, mine's weakness is actually +2 attack. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is really good, isn't it? Maybe I will. Yeah, okay. Let's use the stamina potion on me to get back mine's weakness. There we go. Right, and that is the end of the Mine Thief's turn. So the Brute's turn, what were we doing? Let's see if we want to change our plan. We might change our plan. Oh, actually, they're attacking me for 1, which is probably not going to do anything, and then they're going to take 2 damage back. Yeah, let's go with the plan that we originally had. So I'm playing this. So warding strength. So the next 6 times I get attacked, take 1 damage less. Fewer. Then retaliate 2. So this is until the end of the round. Every time something hits me, they take 2 damage back and I get some XP. Right, so the cultists hits me, deals no damage, and then it takes 2 back. Nice. And then it heals itself for 1. That one hits me, 2 damage, but warding strength and chainmail means I actually don't take any damage. That takes 2 and then heals 1. On Patricia the Plague Rat, no damage because of the muddle. And then the Living Corpse. Oh gosh, that was lucky. Oh, except I'm poisoned. Oh dear. Yeah, basically the Living Corpse drew its ×2 modifier and its ×2 and its ×0. And because it was muddled, it had the ×0. That was really lucky. But yeah, my Mine Thief is poisoned. So what is the Brute now doing? The retaliation has gone. I could do this sweeping blow and just attack 2 of them, but I'm going quite late. So yeah, we'll see what happens. And the Mine Thief, we've got the Mine's weakness, so that's what we're going to play. That'll be an attack of 3. And then we could just try and move away and heal a bit, because the heal will get rid of the poison. So let's do that and that. Okay. Oh, nice. The cultists this turn are summoning a Living Bones, and they're going to suffer 2 damage. I say nice, it's a shame they don't suffer the 2 damage first, because I want to stop them doing that. I do not want them... now. Patricia the Plague Rat has just done 2 damage to this cultist. That means this cultist is almost dead. If I can get that damage onto the cultist... What's the... Yeah, I think it's worth it. Oh. I think it's totally worth it. So I'm going to move 2, and I'm going to move round... Can I move there? Surely you can't move where the summons is. No. I'm going to move round the back and heal 2 self, which removes the poison. Okay, and then we're going to do the Mine's weakness, put it into play, and do an attack 4 on this, and hopefully, it's probably overkill, but that got rid of the cultist, which means no Living Bones is going to appear there. Okay, however, we are getting some Living Bones here, and this is a pain. Yeah, so one of the cultists died in the process of doing that. Oh, and now the things are not in the position I need them to be. Oh, joy. Oh no, 2 of them are. I can still hit that one and that one from where I am. So we'll do this. There you go, right. I need to make sure I get this right. So you just move the mouse around. There you go, don't click. So move the mouse around until everything is highlighted in red, and then you click. Right, so that was, I say it was a bug in the game earlier on. It was well, not a bug, it was just an unforgiving interface. Right, and then what we're going to do with this, we don't want to burn the card, We don't really want to go into the next room at this stage. That would be crazy. It would have probably been okay if these living bones hadn't have appeared. But they have. Now, the living bones are not going to activate this turn because they were summoned. So I think we're fine. I think I can just move 2. Right, let's go here and get some gold. Because assuming I'm going to fail this scenario, the more gold I get, the more equipment I can buy, and I just need to basically keep farming it, getting gold, enhance my cards, and then try again. And eventually I'll do it. Right. So the Brute has only got 1 card in hand, which means I need to rest. I don't really want to long rest, although doing so would get my chainmail back, and it would heal me 2 hit points. Let's have a look at what the Mind Thief's going to do first. Can these 2 together get rid of that? Oh, well, the Mind Thief's going to have to short rest, because I don't want to be long resting with that thing next to me. So the Mind Thief is short resting. And which card are we going to lose? Do we want to lose that card? I don't think we do. No, that is not a card I want to lose. So I'm going to lose something else instead. Hopefully it's not worse. Oh, it's the Perverse Edge. Well, you don't get a choice. You can only do it the once. So we are going to... yeah, attack 2, push 3. And I'm going to push it so far away, it hopefully won't hit me. Oh, Fearsome Blade is awesome. There's an attack on the bottom there. And then I might do... looking for good bottom effects. That could move something away. That might be useful. Might not. I mean, you could move something into a trap, if there was any traps. Let's have a think about what we might want to do next turn. Okay, let's go early and play the Fearsome Blade. Right, meanwhile, back to the Brute. I'm going to take a bit of a risk, and the Brute is going to long rest. Because at least that gets my chainmail back. Right, Living Bones. Move 3, attack 2. Paul's here in the chat. John's here in the chat. I started without him. Yes, I did. Right, and the Living Corpse is moving 2. So as long as I am... oh, let's have a look. This Living Corpse might go now. Patricia's been fantastic. Yeah, this might actually get rid of the Living Corpse completely. So let's try it. This is an attack of 5. Why is it 5? Why is it 5? Oh yeah, 2 plus my Mind's Weakness plus the poison is 5. Oh, this is a waste. I need to be doing the big attacks on the skeletons. Let's just undo this. Let's have a rethink. What's the skeleton doing again? Move 3, attack 2, target 2. No, let's do it. Oh no. What I'm thinking is I just use that for attack 2 as a top effect, and this one has moved 4, attack 2. It's not gonna. No, attack 2 is not gonna do it. No, okay. Stick with the original plan. I'm just gonna attack it for 5. Oh, ridiculous. 10 damage and it only had 2 health left. Yeah, that is ridiculous. And then we're going to move 2 and heal 2. And we're just going to move here and get some gold. And heal 2. Okay. Who's confident that I'm going to actually do this scenario? Because I'm 50-50 at the moment. I thought I'd be okay going into it. Then I realised it was level +1. And I thought, there's no way I'm going to do this. And now, then I was feeling positive. Then I made that slight tactical mistake. So now I'm not sure. Right, we're warding strengthening. we are warding strengthening again. So that wasn't too bad. In fact, that was fine. Because now we choose which card we want to lose. Which one do we want to lose? I'm going to lose the grab and go, I think, because all these other cards are really good. Yeah, I'm going to lose the grab and go. Okay, so I get my chainmail back and I've healed. So we're back on full health. I've got all my cards except one and my equipment's restored. Nice. So now, what is the brute going to do? Well, we have choice. Is it the next round? Yeah, round 7. So we could attack with Pierce. Now, Pierce is good because these Skelly Bobs have got shield. So that would get through the shield. And I could just put a shield on this turn. I could go early, put the shield on, and then hit one of them. Let's do that. Which one was it? I'm going to sneeze in a minute. It was that one. Trample. Right, the Mind Thief. Let's just turn my speakers off while I sneeze. Wow, anybody who knows me knows that I have really, really loud sneeze. That was a loud sneeze. Right, Mind Thief. What were we going to do? We were going to, so the Patricia's going to move in here and go for that Living Bones. Probably want to get rid of this Living Bones because otherwise it's going to target two things, and it's going to target the Brute and Patricia. And I think we can do this with that. Yeah, we're definitely going to be able to do this. So if we go early and we do that ends up being an attack of 5. Oh, it's all going to add up now. We've got this sorted, I think. He says, famous last words. Right, Living Bones are going early, but they're going after me. And they are healing themselves. So I've got to sort this out. I have got to do this. Nice, that's 2 damage and it's poisoned. Yeah, we should do this. Just remind myself what the Brute is doing. Brute is attacking 3. So I think I'm going to use this as move 2. I'm going to have a change of plan because I was going to go for this, but I think that's going to be overkill. So I'm going to spread myself a bit thin and hope it works. We'll move 2 to there. And then we're going to attack. So this is just an attack of 4. 3 because of the shield. Oh, actually, this might not be enough. This could be bad. Doesn't matter. Yeah, this is bad. Do we go invisible? If I don't go invisible, this skeleton here is actually going to attack both of us. So it's who's the Brute going to attack? If the Brute attacks this one, no, I think the Brute's going to attack this one and get rid of it, and then this one's going to hit these 2. I think that's fine. So we're not going to go invisible. We're going to say to the Brute, who was going to attack this one, we're going to actually say, instead, can you attack this one, please? That's nice. It puts a line through. That's enough. That's just enough because of the Pierce. So that's gone, and then we put our shields up to hopefully prevent some damage from the Living Bones. End turn. Do we need to heal? We don't need to heal, so we're good. So the Living Bones attacks Patricia and draws its null, so that's no damage. Attacks me, +2? What? Okay, it's a good job I had the shield up. So I'm going to use my warding strength and the chainmail, so I actually only take 1 damage. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, right. I think, round 8, I think we need to get through this door and see what's there and sort these things out next time. Or maybe attack it as I'm moving. John was saying eye for an eye. Should I have put eye for an eye on? Possibly, yeah. But I think what I'm going to do is think we might go early, do an attack 2 with disarm, and then just move away. And get ready to go in next turn. Or do we go in this turn? The problem is by going in the room, everything on the other side of the door is going to get a go. And what have we fought so far? We've fought skeletons and cultists, so that might not be too bad. But you just do not open a door as the last thing you do. It's just one of those things in Gloomhaven you just don't do. So we could do that and we could heal. And we could actually heal the poison off Patricia. Is that worth it? Probably not. Is it 3 to move onto the door? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I think we're just going to move 2. But which card do I want to use to move 2? Because these are all good cards now. I mean, there's an attack 6. That's a throwaway card, but I am going to be using that in the next room. It's going to have to be that. Right, and the Mind Thief. What's the Mind Thief going to do? Are we going to long rest? Are we going to move and then long rest? Are we bothered about the gold? No, it's a lost card. I think we're just going to play 2 cards to move. Yeah, we'll play 2 cards to move and then we'll long rest next time. So the Living Bones is healing itself. Oh, this is such a pain. Oh, Johannes is here from Board Game Ramblings. Hi, thank you for joining in. Yeah, that's a pain that Living Bones is putting its shields up and healing. But if the Brute can get rid of it first, we might be good. So we're going to do attack 2 and disarm, which turns into attack 1 because of the shield. +1, so it's got 1 health left, and it is disarmed. And then we're going to do this. What's it doing? Yeah, it's not even attacking this turn, so we're just going to use this to move 2. We're not going to open the door. And that is the Brute's turn done. We don't need to heal. Right, okay. So the Living Bones' turn. Patricia draws the null. Right. Do we have a change of plan? And do we move 3 and scurry and attack it? Or do we just move 2 and attack it for 2? Let's do that. Let's go for a change of plan. We're going to move 2 to here. And then we're going to be attacking it. This is going to be an attack of 5 because it's 2 for the card, +2 for my augment, +1 for the poison, but then -2 for the shields. If I draw a 0, we're okay. It's a +1. It's gone. Excellent. End the Mind Thief's turn. We are on round 9 and we're going to go in. Are we going to go in or are we going to long rest beforehand? You know what? My confidence is now 70%. It depends what's in this last room, because that took us 8 rounds. 8 rounds to clear 1 room, and this room is a big room. We are just over 50% of enemies defeated, so... What are we going to do? Are we just going to sneak in a little bit and then put some retaliation? We don't know. We don't know what's in the room. Really don't know. I could rush in and do a leaping cleave, but if there isn't 2 enemies next to each other, that's not going to work. I could throw my spare dagger. At least I'll hit something with the spare dagger because then it's range 3. So we'll do spare dagger and overwhelming assault. Right, and the Mind Thief is going to long rest. Because I've only got 1 card and I don't want a short rest. So the Mind Thief's going to long rest because then I'll get the eagle-eyed goggles back. Okay, right. Okay, just refocus myself. This is going to be tough. Right, we are moving 3. So 1 is onto the door. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so we have no chance. No chance. Right, we got 2 cultists, which are moving and attacking and healing themselves. So if I ignore them, they're not going to do anything. because the heal will be irrelevant because I won't have dealt damage. We have some bone rangers. Now these, they're going to shoot me with arrows because that's what bone rangers do. We've got 3 of them. They've got 1 shield. And then in the corner, hiding behind this weapons rack, we have an elite bone ranger. So I'm going to get shot by a lot of things. How many movement do I have left? I have 2 movement left. So we're going to end up here. We're going to be an absolute pincushion. And then I'm going to throw a dagger at this for what it's worth. Okay, well I drew. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's got 1 health left. Right. Is that the brute's turn done? Yes. Right. Bone Rangers. Here we go. We're going to get shot to pieces. So 3 damage. Thankfully, because of that and that, that's only 1. It's a good job I put these cards on. That's 2 damage, which is that and that. So no damage. I'm burning through these cards. Okay, so the chainmail's now used up and my warding strength is now used up. I am now taking the damage. Okay, healing potion time next turn. Plague Rat. Oh, it's moving so slow. Right, so Mind Thief is long resting. Which card are we going to lose? We're going to lose the feedback loop. Right. And end turn? Yeah. Round 10. Here we go. No. Can I close the door? Can I run away? Close the door, run away? I don't think I can. No. So, we got a bit of a problem here. We've got this leaping cleave. I know we got eye for an eye, but the eye for an eye is not going to be much good when there isn't very much that's actually doing melee attacks. It's all ranged attack. And that retaliate is only at range 1. So that's going to be completely useless. The leaping cleave is move 3. But that will allow me to attack. If I use it for the top half, it'll allow me to attack 2 things. I can't get in. I can't. No. Maybe I do run away. Because you never know, I might get lucky and the Bone Rangers might draw the card where they don't move this turn, and I could just bring them in here. It seems a bit crazy to run away, but I think I might. So I'm going to go first and run away. Because I think if I stay here, I'm dead. Right, Mind Thief. Bearing in mind the Brute is going to come running out, we want to be in a position. So maybe we want to go really late. Are there any traps in here? Oh, there are. That's a 4 damage trap. I have cards that I can force an enemy to move. Only move 1 though. It's time to start looking at burning the cards. Attack 4, range 5, disarm. Yeah, we're slightly out of range. We might just need to move in a little bit. I mean, there is this, move 4, attack 2. Where would that end up? 1, 2, 3, 4. That would end up there. I don't think anything's going to be there. Yeah. Heal's no good on myself. I don't need to heal. It's a shame I can't heal Patricia. I don't think the Mind Thief's going to be able to do anything this turn. Any suggestions? Any suggestions? Oh, you're saying I could actually do eye for an eye to heal and then use that as a... Yeah, no, but if I use eye for an eye for heal, that's on the bottom. I then can't attack anything with that, so... Everything's out of range, so that's not going to work. That's an awesome card, and I am prepared to start burning cards at this point, but that's attack at range 5, and I don't think anything's going to be there. think I just need to move 2. I think I want to go late. And do that. Oh. Yeah. I think this is such a good game. Okay. I think this has worked. This has worked. We've been lucky. The Rangers are not moving. The skeleton archers are not moving. So as long as I end up out of range, I have a turn's grace. Yes. So we're going to do it. We're just going to do it. We're going to move 3. We're going to get away. What are the cultists doing? Moving 1. Oh, they're healing. Oh, that's fine. There won't be anything within range to heal. Yeah. I think we've done it. I think we've done it. Move 3. Get out of the way. Generate some wind. And then I might as well put the retaliate on. It doesn't do anything at all. And we're down to 4 health, so we are going to drink our healing potion. I almost forgot. There you go. Right, that is the brute's turn done. So, cultist. Moves 1 and heals something within range 3. There isn't something within range 3, so that's good. The Bone Rangers stand where they are and nothing is in range. Right. So, Plague Rat. Not the Plague Rat, Mind Thief. Can I do anything? If I move 2, I'll end up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can actually hit something. It is burning a card. But I think this is the right thing to do. So yeah, we'll move 2. And we'll jump. Oh, I don't have boots. I thought I had jumpy boots on. I thought I'd bought jumpy boots for my Mind Thief. And I don't. That's a shame. I don't think I can do this then. If I go there, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Oh. I need to be on the doorway. Can't do it. Can't do it with 2 move. Ah. Rats. Literally. Rats. Is there any point doing it the other way around? No, there isn't. Oh dear. Right. Forgot. Didn't have the boots. So where are we going to move? This stupid obstacle is in the way. Where's the crag cart when you need it? Okay, I'm just going to move to there. And I'm not going to do anything with the top card. Bit of a waste. Bit of a waste. Round 11. What's our plan for round 11? Well, how's the Brute got no cards left? So the Brute is going to long rest, and at least that gets the chainmail back. And the Mind Thief is going to... So I'm assuming this cultist is going to come in. I mean, these might work. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. It might. It might not. I think we might have to rush in and go invisible. I think the Mind Thief is going to rush in and go invisible and then just try and do as much damage as possible. So we need to basically play a card for movement. Move 4, attack 2. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I can try and go late, that might actually work. And if not, I'll just play it for move 2 and then scurry. Okay, let's see what happens. So the Bone Rangers are moving and attacking. The cultists are summoning living bones. Just what we need, more living bones. Okay, we're definitely not going to do that now. Breezing Through is in the chat and says, seeing this just makes me wish Gloomhaven has minis. So in the chat that I did a live Q&A with Isaac Childress a couple of weeks ago. And people were talking about minis for the Gloomhaven game. And basically, if you go onto websites, you can download the STL files to print your own minis for the Gloomhaven game. And that started me thinking, maybe I should buy myself a 3D printer just to print my own minis for the Gloomhaven game. Which is going a little bit far, but yeah, Gloomhaven with minis would be fantastic. Right. Let's see what happens. Plague Rat goes first and moves to there. The Mind Thief, okay, so move 4 won't get me in there. 2, 3, 4. So I'm just going to use that for move 2. Will move 5 get me in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, move 5 will get me in. So I'm going to move 2 to here. Right. Then we're going to scurry, which is move 3 and attack 1 to here. And it's actually attack 3 because of my augment. And I'm not going to use the eagle-eyed goggles. Oh, +2. Right, that means that cultist is going to kill itself when it summons. And then we're going to go invisible, because if we don't go invisible, we dead. Okay, that is the Mind Thief's turn done. Bone Rangers. I'm hoping that can't get to me. No, it can't. That one can. Attack 4? What? Oh dear. Attack 4 at range 4? Oh my god, they're tough. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. Right, attack damage 5. So at this point, I need to burn cards. Oh dear. Right, it's all going wrong now. So I've got to lose 2 cards. Which 2 cards of these do I want to lose? Oh, this is going to be painful now. This is going to be really painful. I think I need to lose that one, even though it's healing. Yeah. Yeah, this is... Ouch, ouch. Ouch, ouch, and ouch. I'm going to be throwing a lot of these cards away soon. The Brute is just going to have to go out fighting and deal as much damage as possible. Okay, and that's not it yet. I'm going to get hit again. And I'm losing another 2 cards. Right. It's game over, man. It's game over. If only I had cards in hand. So... Oh, it was hard enough choosing which 2 cards to lose a minute ago. Choosing more cards to lose. Well, it's going to have to be that one. And it's going to have to be... Dear. Dear, 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 dear. Wow. Okay. Oh, and we've got more skeletons. Yeah. And then the Brute Long Rester loses another card. Oh no, I've lost 5 cards. You can't survive from losing 5 cards. That's just insane. That is just insane. Well, what are we going to do next turn? Which, if I move 1, 2, 3, and then hit these 2, is that the best thing for me to do? Probably not. Where's the trap? There. Yeah, if I survived another turn, I could move and push something into a trap. But I can't. This is very, very painful. I mean, there's an elite one back here. There's still that. I need to plan my next turn. What am I going to do next turn? Do we burn another card and attack 4 with stun? Or do we just play that and that? which means I lose this, which means... No, I need that push. I need that push. It's going to have to be the shield bash. Okay, and then a long rest. I get my chainmail back. I heal 2 damage. Right, we are on round 12. May I gently suggest that hard might be a level to try? Yeah, I think I might. I didn't want to have to restart the campaign, but this is too hard. So I think I'm going to probably call it quits after this one and start again with another campaign, and this time set it on the medium difficulty level. Yeah, at least then that's a bit doable. But people have said the scaling issues once you get high level, that even on insane, it is actually then quite easy. It's the same problem with the board game. At high levels, it kind of breaks down a bit. Okay, the Brute's potential last turn is going to be leaping cleave to move 3. Yeah, I mean, that's move 3 and push, but we don't want to push. I need to push next turn. So we're going to move 3 and then throw a dagger at something. That is so weak. Yeah. Spare dagger first, then leaping cleave. That is terrible. Right, the Mind Thief, who is still invisible until the end of the Mind Thief's turn. That would be an attack of 4. Oh, and I can then actually go invisible. Interesting. Yeah, so as well as having a cloak of invisibility, I've also... Or I could long rest. Oh, I don't need to long rest. I need to do as much as I can. Yeah, so let's do... that and that. And then we'll probably go invisible. Right, lots of stuff. What's the Bone Ranger doing? The Bone Ranger is healing 2... Oh, this is the last thing I need. Yeah, these Bone Rangers are tough. Wow, look at all this healing. Right, the Living Bones is attacking, so as long as I'm not next to it, that's fine. The cultists are not attacking me, but the Bone Rangers are. They're healing 2 things and then attacking 2 things. That's insane. Right, so the Plague Rat's moved. You're not quite with it, Mr. Plague Rat, or Mrs. Plague Rat. You need to be getting in there quicker. So that's going to be an attack of 4. Or I could actually do those 2 as attack 4. Force an enemy within range 5 to perform an attack 2 against something else. So let's do that. Let's cause this one, yeah, to hit this one. That was rubbish, wasn't it? No damage. I should have done that one. Yeah, because he's got disadvantage. And then I'm going to do this as attack 2, which is actually attack 4, but -1. Okay. Oh! I got me double. That's killed that. Which is great. Oh, except I was going to go invisible. Ah, oops. Okay, so that's the Mind Thief probably dead. Yeah. Oops. Starting to make mistakes now. The Bone Rangers are somewhat overpowered. Yes, they are. So the Bone Rangers are a new type of monster that do not exist in the board game. They are only in the digital version, and they do seem very overpowered. Like, massively overpowered. So we're going to move 3, and we're going to get on in there. Ah, they're not moving, so at least if I'm next to them, they're attacking me with disadvantage. So, yeah, let's do that. And then let's throw a dagger at that one. Did I kill it? I did. Right, and then we've got chainmail, so let's see what happens. So the Bone Ranger Elite shoots me, 3 damage, use the chainmail, 2 damage. Why he gets his fist out at the end, I don't know. Oh, what? What was that? 4 damage on the... Okay, well, I've got to take the 4 damage. Oh, dear. Right, this is attacking with disadvantage. Okay, yeah. We're gone. We are gone. So we're not going to use the chainmail. We're going to... Because even if I do, I'm still dead. So we're just going to burn an available card, which is that one. It's the only one I've got. 1 damage on the Mind Thief. Okay, the Cultist. What does the Cultist do? Probably heals. Yeah. And then the Living Bones, because I stupidly got it wrong, we are going to have to burn 2 discarded cards. What are we going to lose? I might put that Augment down now, next turn. That's a push 3. That would be a push into a trap. So I'm definitely not losing that one. I think I'm going to lose the Scurry. And I'm going to lose the... Submissive Affliction. We survived. For now. Right, the Brute has got no cards. If I short rest, I'll lose a card. In fact, I'm out. Yeah, the Brute is out. Because if you short rest, I lose a card, and then I've only got 1 card left. So we might as well long rest, which basically means I'm in the game for an extra turn, and I can soak up some of the damage from the other characters. The Mind Thief is going to have to short rest. So we're going to short rest, and we're going to lose that one. Sure, whatever, at this stage. Yeah. Okay, so Mind Thief first. We are going to do this. Attack 2, push 3. That'll push it away. And we're going to do a move and heal. Yeah, I think we're going to go first. We're going to do that. Have I got my cards the right way around this time? I do. And that's that. So I'm kind of not reading what these are doing now because I should be, but I've kind of admitted defeat. So we do the attack 2, push 3, push it into the trap, get an XP. Do we want to use the eagle-eyed goggles, bearing in mind we're probably going to die? We might as well. Let's use the eagle-eyed goggles. That might kill it. I dealt it some damage, and then I push it into the trap. Okay, and that does kill it. Okay, and then we move 2 and heal 2. Now, maybe I will look at what they do. So that's moving 3 and attacking 2. So I can actually get away. I don't think I can get away from that one, but I can. I can run away. And then heal 2 on myself. Okay. We are done. Right, cultists. Or cultist. That's the cultist done. Here we go. Bone Ranger Elite. Yeah. Sorry, mate. You can burn the 2 discarded cards. There you go. You now have no cards at all in hand and no cards in your discard pile. Which means the Brute has died. Sad times. Died? I would have thought it was exhausted, unless there's permanent character death turned on, which I didn't think it was. Okay, so it's next turn. How is one level 1 Mind Thief going to take on these 4 things? It's not. So we now know Insane Mode is actually, at low levels, is pretty impossible. I mean, I've made a couple of mistakes, but even still, it's just insane. We're going to have to short rest again, because we only have 1 card. And I can't play that 1 card. I mean, that counts as being in my discard pile, if I want it to, but I could just take a long rest. That'd be a bit silly. So we'll short rest. I'm going to lose that card. Do I want to lose that card? No, we don't want to lose that card. We'll lose that one instead. Oh, I should have used that one. Right, so we're going to do that one and that one because that's all I can do. And whatevs. Right, what we're going to do to get as much XP as we can. Because that's all we're bothered about. I can do that. That gets me 2 XP. Move 4, attack 2. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move... Is there any gold about? Ah. What's the cultist doing? Okay. Let's move 4. His little legs. And attack 2. Which is attack 4. 5. Wow, that's pretty good. I think I might get rid of that one. So we are going to play this as an augment. So that's going to get rid of the previous augment. But it means that I heal 2 as well as hitting it. So. Yeah. Oh, why is that only 1 damage? Oh, because it was attack of 1. Ah, if I hadn't have overwritten the augment, I'd have done that. Never mind. We're all dead anyway. Oh, that's Patricia dead. Sorry, Patricia. 3 damage. Yeah, I can just about take that. Is that it? I think that is it. Well, thank you very much for joining in this afternoon and watching me completely die. But yeah, that is the question. Do you actually die on insane mode? Is that character permadeath? Or is that, do I still get XP? Let's have a look. Let's see what happens. I'm not sure. I've got 21 gold. Yeah, no, I think I got the XP for it. I think it did it, but we're not going to carry on. It's too hard. Yeah, waited for the rat before charging in. Oh, Jerome's here. Hi, Jerome. Thank you very much. Dropping in before dinner's ready. Yeah, we're going to call it there. Well, no, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the main menu and we are going to start a 3rd adventure, but this time we're going to start it on hard. See, I thought the only difference is adventure pathways are set to hard. Okay, that means they're level +1. There we go. So we're playing on this. I don't want to do this. I kind of want to play without any of these ticked. And I think, I mean, I've asked them, I don't know whether they're going to, but I've asked them to basically, why can't we untick these? Why can't you customize your own difficulty? So we're going to choose that. Party name is going to be 3rd time lucky. And are we going to go with 3 characters this time? Because in a previous iteration, I have actually defeated the first boss, which means I can actually have a party of 3. It means the streams are going to be longer, but I think I'm going to do it. So we're going to play Scoundrel, and we're going to play Spellweaver, because they are the 2 characters I've not been using yet in these streams. And for the 3rd character, I think I'll go Brute. So we're going to go Brute, Spellweaver, Scoundrel. We're going to start with a party of 3, and this is going to be our 3rd restart, but this is going to be the one that I'm going to play through to completion, he says. No, I am, because I think I've just been, fumbling around with the difficulty settings, and now that that's sorted, we are good. So yeah, let's spend our initial amount of money. Let's do that first. So we've got 90 gold. Let's spend it fairly. Let's spend 30 each. So the Brute is going to buy some chainmail. So we're going to buy some chainmail for the Brute along with a minor healing potion. The Scoundrel is going to buy some... Oh, what am I doing? The Scoundrel is going to buy... See, in the board game, the Scoundrel starts with eagle-eyed goggles. But I think the Scoundrel is going to start with a minor stamina potion. Do they start with eagle-eyed goggles? No. And also a poison dagger. Yeah, I like poison daggers. right? And the Spellweaver is going to start with... What shall the Spellweaver start with? I think probably the Minor Power Potion, because the Spellweaver has attacks that deal damage to everything. And also... maybe Cloak of Invisibility? Yeah, let's do that. Right, so that is my party. We have 3 new party members. Let's make sure I actually put the right equipment on them. So we want the Stamina Potion for that. We wanted the Poison Dagger there. We wanted the Cloak of Invisibility there. And we wanted the Power Potion there. Right, okay. So all the characters are sorted. We've bought all of our stuff. Did we want to buy any of this? No. Again, I still don't understand why there's 2 shops. That seems a bit weird. But we are done for today. So, thank you very much for everybody for joining in. I will be back during the week with more of these. I don't know how often I'm going to be doing them. I'd like to do them daily, but it's taken me, what, how long was that? An hour or so? So it is taking me quite a long time to do these. But I want to carry on playing, and I think now that I've found the difficulty setting that suits me, yeah, I think we're going to be good. So I'll call it a day there. Again, thank you very much for joining in. And yeah, thank you very much to all of my Patreon supporters that make all of this possible. And I will see you all next time.
Gaming Rules is proudly sponsored by Game Toppers, upgrading your gaming experience. Visit GameToppersLLC.com.